What if I told you, would you believe me if I said getting in shape, getting stronger, getting healthier doesn't really need to be a grind that so many people make it out to be? Um, I saw a guy on social media this morning and I was checking things through, and he was talking about how he spent so much of his life through his 20s attaining a certain level of financial success. He does. I know this guy. I've talked to him numerous times, person to person. He's very, very financially successful. But he went down the path of sacrificing his health to achieve that success. He was completely, totally, 100% focused on achieving a high level of wealth. And he's very wealthy, multi-millionaire, runs multiple businesses, does business deals in tens and hundreds of millions of dollars. But he did let himself go during that time while he was building up his financial empire, if you might say, if you want to call it that, which I would. So he's naturally a heavyset guy, a big guy, one of those guys that can probably just gain weight very easily. Kind of the opposite of me. For me, it is kind of hard to gain weight. I have to kind of work hard at it, or I just have to do nothing and not pay any attention to it, and then I will, especially when I was on the road doing long haul trucking. But now he's making a commitment to get in shape, and I saw a video of him talking about the grind of getting in shape. And I'm sitting there the whole time thinking to myself, man, you are just doing it wrong, because it does not have to be that way. Not only does it not have to be that way, people, it shouldn't be that way. The only time it should ever be a grind is if you're preparing for an athletic competition or some type of physique or bodybuilding competition, or you're a professional athlete. That's the only time fitness should be a grind. If it's just for general health, it should be a fairly enjoyable process. Not that there's not. There's still going to be times when it is going to be tough. There's going to be some adjustment periods, okay, especially when you're first getting started. But the problem is so many people take on way too much, way too soon. That's the biggest mistake people make. They're trying to do these programs that are more meant for, like I said, a professional athlete. Professional athletes train the way they do for a reason. You're not one. You're a regular person. You have a job. You have other commitments. Your life does not revolve around training. And you probably really wouldn't want it to. Oh, I want to look like a professional athlete or a professional bodybuilder. Are you sure? Are you sure? You really want your life to revolve around that 24/7, 365? I don't think you do. That being said, training and dieting does not have to be something that you have to adapt, this hardcore mentality that you just got to do whatever it takes. No, it should be pretty easy. And reason people, I don't know why people just take this attitude towards it. And I think it's just because the fitness industry is still very focused on teaching people how to become fit through the pathway of competitive bodybuilding. And that's the kind of programs I see that people are on. They got their cardio, their nutrition, their strength training. Very rarely are they really doing much flexibility or mobility or any kind of real movement training. Their workouts look just kind of boring and monotonous. I don't know if I would enjoy that either. Today I went to the park, had a great workout. There's a park where I just kind of came in here right across the street. All kinds of pull-up bars, dip bars. They even had outdoor gymnastic rings. It was great. I just went out and had fun for like half an hour. Okay, did I work hard at it? Yeah, of course. I pushed myself a little bit. I might be a little sore tomorrow. That's all right. But it wasn't a grind. Now, did I feel like going out there and doing a hard workout when I was on my way walking to the park in this Malaysian heat of 95 degrees? Not really, I gotta admit. So yeah, there are certainly times when you're not gonna feel like doing what it is you need to do to get where you want to go. But once I got through my first set, my little warm-up set, and my first couple sets of pull-ups, I was feeling good. I was enjoying it. I was happy to be there. I was happy to enjoy this nice big city of Kuala Lumpur in one of their nice parks with a bunch of outdoor training equipment where I could just do pull-ups and dips and all kinds of stuff until my body was saying, okay, that's probably enough for today. It was great. And that's kind of my approach. This morning I did some mobility training and a bunch of push-ups. Took me about a half an hour. Tomorrow morning I'm going to do some more mobility training, a little bit of strength training, and some handstand training. It's going to take me about 45 minutes. Then in the afternoon, I'm going to do about 15 minutes of back workout at the park. I'm going to be going to that park every day while I'm here. I'm here in the KL, Kuala Lumpur, for a few more days. And I'm going to be going to this park every day while I'm still here. And then I'm off to Da Nang, Vietnam, where I'm staying right near this place on the beach that has pull-up bars. And it's a beautiful beach. It's this long, big, beautiful beach with pull-up bars. I'm just looking forward to that. It's going to be great. And I just don't see why people train the way they do. And I think the reason people do take this mindset is because that's all they know. They're just not aware that there's other ways to train that you can actually enjoy, that you can eat food that's actually really good to eat and very healthy, and that you can get to the point where you actually enjoy eating healthy. I'm to the point now where I can't really imagine not eating healthy. Like, I'm just like, why? It might taste good to a certain extent in the moment, but that's it. That's the only benefit. And honestly, it doesn't taste much better than the food I eat normally. Okay? Unless I'm in the long haul trucker health diet where I'm eating a can of tuna and vegetables for dinner every night. Okay, that was kind of a grind. I'll admit that. But you don't do that all the time. That's not year round. And people really need to get away from this, trying to go from beginner to a program that's more meant for a competitive bodybuilder or something like that. Folks, that's not going to do it for you. You're not going to be able to sustain that. And honestly, you probably really just don't have the biological and physiological structure to withstand that for a very long length of time. So folks, try to expand your mind of what fitness and health really can be, because I guarantee you it can be pretty dang cool. That's it for now, everybody. We will talk later.